Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So, I think in the previous video I mentioned about having some Lego packs. We have 20 booster packs of Lego cards. Let's get started. I'm going to pay £2 for these total, which, given getting the individual cards and brick things, is like 8-10p a piece. And you think 10 cards is £1. 3 packs is less than these 12 cards, so what, 30p instead. So we have Face Painter from one minifigure series. It would be nice to say which series these minifigures are actually from. The Tournament Knight's actually kind of a cool one, if you would like to get that figure. And the Flying Warrior, which I think is based on a Valkyrie. Cool card. And the foil card is the Zombie, which is very cool. I'll be sitting next to you because you have the most blazing class. He must be interesting brains. It might have been one of the earlier series, actually, the Zombie. Also, some of these have like weird symbols. So, in other ones I've seen, they've had rock, paper, scissors. This one has a 3, which is weird. This one has this weird symbol at the top, which I don't know what that means. This one has a 1, and then this one has a multicolor symbol. I don't know if it's like this series like Uno. I don't know which series this is. I guess it would be based on the card back is what series it is, and there are different games in each series. But I think it's cool. I might give this a shot. I guess it would be like Uno. It's like numbers, so match the number and the color. That weird wiggly one might be reverse. The other one is just your wild card, I guess. This is 11, Fright Night, actually kind of cool. There's actually a Lego theme for Fright Nights, which is what the bat symbol on the shield references. Another piece I'd love to get. The Flower Pot Girl is kind of cool. And the cowboy costume guy is quite interesting. 17 roaming... Oh, for fuck's... It happened again before I could make my joke. 17 roaming cowboys on Ram Ranch. Don't look up Ram Ranch. Just don't. No matter how old you are. Don't. It's weird. That's another reverse card or something. And we have another wild card, Rocket Boy. That's kind of cute with the classic space thing. Classic space flag. Kind of a cool little thing. And I've seen people turn the rockets into parts of like theme park attractions, like those mini ones you get outside. Not theme park attractions. Those little like coin-operated cars you see outside of arcades. That kind of thing. I know there was a set that did that as well, but I've seen that piece also used for similar reasons. Another pack. I like how these are made out of like kind of plasticky paper, kind of a weird papery feel to them, rather than using actual plastic. So we have Drone Kid versus Drone. And it's kind of weird to see his arms folded like that, because minifigs can't do that. I think this from Australia a couple of days ago. His own man scared flock of pigeons. Get a scratch in the face, cracking the pond. I love the descriptions of these. It's so funny. And the Retro Space Hero, which kind of reminds me of the captain thingy from Foil. Jungle Boy, who also reminds me of Grognak. Grognak the Barbarian! He's got a 2 symbol. And we have the Banana Suit guy, who is a wild card. Lots of wild cards, which is kind of weird, because in Uno there's like 3 or 4 wild cards, so I can't imagine this would be a very weird game. There's also no draw cards that I've seen so far. The Breakdancer, who has that cool boombox piece in that kind of teal or a light blue. We have the Gourmet Chef, who is not Gordon Ramsay, which is a shame. That cool pie piece. All the street ones in the microwave was on. And the Spaceman, the classic space logo on the shirt. Actually pretty cool. There's one there. Huh. This one had an extra card in it, because it was actually 5 cards in this. Another Retro Space guy, and ooh, this one says J, which is, this one's called Lily, apparently. I don't know why she's called Lily. Lily learned a lot about food, but she also realized that healthy living is more about more than just healthy eating. Lego's health in hand, keeping your body fit, hop, hop, hop. So I guess the gold ones are like really rare or something. So that's our first like really rare. I guess silver will chalk up to being uncommon, and gold is rare, I guess. I don't know if rare cards are actually worth more, I would presume they are. But that's cool. Another booster. And another Gorgnak. The Jungle Explorer, who are actually pretty cool. I love the chameleon piece on that guy. I might have to pick one of those up at some point. Pajama Girl, the Bunny Rabbit. I've seen the Pajama Boy, but not that one. Okay. We have like a weird orange foil. And this is... Oh, it's a draw 2. It's a +2. I guess it's like an orange +2 or red +2. Llama Costume Girl. Llama Costume Girl has worn this ever since she saw her llamas in Peru. So between us, I think they might have actually been alpacas. Alpaca. Yeah. I played Alpaca Evolution. That's a cool. I do like how the foils look as well. Foils just look really cool in this. Not just in the set, but in Lego in general. Lego cards. We have the Brick Suit guy. Actually, half this guy. Bricks Rock. We get it. This guy's really cool. Someone trodden him once, and they've never gone barefoot since. I hope he was consensually being trodden on. We have the Kitty Pop Girl, who I actually really want to get for my karaoke bar. Just because very, very K-pop looking, very J-pop looking. We have the 80s new wave guy who... Is that James May? This is Jams! Jams, what are you doing on Lego card, mate? We have a pause or stop. I guess that would mean like skip a go. Which is the Mummy Queen. I actually have this figure as well. Kind of a cool one. We have the Kendo Fighter. I actually have this guy as well. I picked this guy specifically because of my Exoforce stuff. And just my Japanese City thing in general. He has Bokken, which are like the training swords. I think I have 2 of that guy actually. And we have the Witch. Which kind of looks like Sabrina, except not really. That's a cool one. Let's have another +2 in yellow. Every full moon, the witch leaves her forest hut to have a big night out. She wants to win a fancy dress costume competition. Dressed as a cowgirl, of course. Of course, that makes far too much sense. So, it looks to me so far we've got green, yellow, red, and blue, just like Uno, but also orange, which is weird. And dark blue, which is also really weird. So this might actually be harder to play than Uno. Uno hard mode. Just add more colours. Do you want to play Lego Uno? Actually, yes, turns out. We have another drone kit. A retro 80s action hero guy. Another dupe, another Gorgnak. And another banana guy. I don't mind getting dupes because the reason I picked this lot up is because I want to actually see how it works as a card game. So far, it looks like Uno, but just cooler Uno. Like Uno, where you actually want to look at the artwork of things, or at least the figures. So basically, I spent £2 on basically a pretty big Uno deck. Jungle Explorer again, Pajama Girl, Brick Suit guy. And, ooh, the Genie, who is a foil stop card in orange. Sorry, red. Once out of the bottle, the Genie's here to grant missions, fame, fortune, this is for yours. Who does the rest of the top-notch sandwich are you hungry? I think I also used to have the Genie, at some point. Which I'm kind of annoyed that I lost the parts for Genie, because it's an older minifigure now. We have Mr. Good and Evil. Basically Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And I wasn't even touching the wire that time, so I have no idea what's happening with that. We have Mr. Yeah, so... Oh, we have a first activity one. We have Santa Claus. Brick-built Santa Claus. I don't think he was ever an actual set. Looks kind of like a Brickheads, which kind of looks cool. He's got a wrench. Santa is heading off on his summer holidays to Antarctica. But he won't get very far without his trusted animal friend to pull his sleigh. Build a reindeer with your bricks. Then put him to one side. We also have the Easter Bunny. Another ability card. You can't beat a chocolate egg hunt at Easter. Kill a nice surprise one of your friends and hide it somewhere for them to find. And And another zombie, which is always cool. So yeah, I will probably put those to one side and not use them in like a regular game. Unless you have bricks to one side and then go, everyone except the winner draws 2 cards or something. But then how would you delegate like voting on that? Because everyone wants to vote for themselves. We have another 80s new wave guy. Unless the person who plays the card is the czar and gets to judge which one of the other ones is the best. Zombie queen. Another kendo guy. And another witch. So, another duplicate. There are over 135 cards in this set. So... A duck! It's not a goose, though. I'm very sad, did you? Down feathers keep ducks perfectly cold warm in winter. How about making this guy a nice little pond to explore quite quaint? We have a space satellite. This is a cool little thing. I've seen the polybag for this in Entertainer. You have a problem set. Can you help the astronaut by building a spanner using your grey bricks? Interesting. So sometimes you get these just play packs, I guess. Ostrich? I love this ostrich build, by the way. This is funny. It's not a goose, though. Well, that's one big old bird and the fastest one and 2 legs too. Can you build an equally huge ostrich egg using them near whitest bricks? Oh, and don't forget the nest. And another banana guy. Looks like a third banana man. Banana man! Oh, buddy, what you doing? Somebody wants to unpeel you. And I have another play one. So the barbecue grill, which was one of the monthly builds, I actually have the set. Pretty cool. Build some tasty grub. We have it's Trot! It's fucking Trotimus! It's a fucking walrus. Then this delightful walrus is a nice iceberg. Makes a sail from the game company, I feel like. You have a NASA fan. An orange character. And oh, we got another golden one. Or another golden yellow. Actually, that might be gold. It says J. I don't know what J means. Oh, Joker, so it could be anything? Yeah, I think like Joker means to be anything, right? So the gold ones are probably the rarest. Since Sam came back from his trip, he knows that food can help your brain concentrate longer. That's why he now won't even look at a Sudoku puzzle until he's had some nuts. Tee-hee-hee. Giggle, giggle, giggle. Giggle, giggle, giggle. And we have the Pinata Kid, who has a pinata, who's adorable, and he has a sombrero, and he has a scarf of some description. We have a bald eagle, who looks like they're about to lay an egg. Look out, this mighty eagle is flying away with one of your lambs. Sorry, what? Aren't you eagle-eyed enough to spot it? Time to build yourself a pair of binoculars with your bricks. What, so you have peepers at them? Peepers? Anglerfish, that's actually a pretty cool build. Fish. Anglerfish that lives so deep in the ocean needs to carry his own torch around. How curious. Build your own monster of the deep. And we have another rocket boy, which is kind of fitting. Because I want to get out of there. We have the fox costume girl. Foxman. Fox costume girl's a keen dancer. She does the fandango, the waltz, and the tango. She never heard the foxtrot. Scarecrow, so like a scarecrow build set. Pretty cool. I like the use of mops. Build something to terrify something scared the scarecrow. Tulip pot with bee. I think that was like a Valentine's Day set or something. It's a cool looking bee. Honey bee. Orca. That's another Create the World card. And another zombie. That might be like our third, fourth zombie maybe. Fourth zombie, I think. Sad. Still got plenty of packs left, so let's keep going. Trying not to enter the cards. We have the Sheriff, which is actually a cool set. I presume the Bandits from a previous set or something. A little ice cream truck. That's actually a pretty cool build, actually, a little ice cream truck. Might try and build something like that at some point. Build the fruit, food, flower, or tree this flavor comes from. Ice cream flavor. Oh, okay. We have the programmer. It looks like a character from the Big Bang Theory or something. Here's the material going. So when she's playing Tetris, same. And we have the birthday party boys. This is a different one. This is a little present. Birthday party boys are lovely chaps as well, because even in terms of the party's not invited to. Monka. Sir. That's a new one at least. 108. You guys remember Hero 108? I certainly don't. We have another K-pop girl. Ah yes, the connoisseur with his baguette. His baguette and his bulldog? Yeah, French bulldog. Kind of like a pug. Not really. Oui, oui, monsieur baguette. And the Rainbow Bear, which is also a new one. Care Bear. Please bear with it. I want to tear this one up because it's a pun. And the foil is the spider suit boy. No, I'm not Spider-Man. It's not Spider-Man. It's terrified of spiders. It's on a special costume to cure his fears. Now you can't even look in the mirror. Well done. Very clever. I think that was from the Halloween set, I want to say. It's the Halloween set. Don't know. Maybe. We have another jungle boy. Pajama. Brick. And another genie. Getting to the last few packs now. I'd do a countdown, let's stop that. We have... So this set is an octopus, but I think this is a squid. Although... 1, 2, 3, 4... It has 6 arms. Octopi have 8. You've already fucked up. Royally. You've already screwed up there. Did you know that crab-eating octopuses have 3 hearts? 3 beautiful hearts in your bricks. Knowing my group, they'd make anatomically correct hearts, which is kind of scary. Fisherwoman. Anything the fisherwoman wants anything in the world interesting. Ice Dragon, that's a cool little mini build. Purifier, the puffy little dragon has lost those dragon eggs. Build him some nice eggs in different colours. That's how the hot egg can kill. Puff the magic dragon. That's another genie. Let me just make sure I haven't created the world cards amongst this lot. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. I just want to make sure all your activity cards are in one pile. So we have the shower guy. I actually do have this figure from my city because he's very funny looking with his duck. It's a shame it's not a ghost. Monkey King, which is another one I want to get because... I mean, there is the Monkey Kid sets, but the Monkey King is pretty cool. Literal piece of cake. Actually, pretty well designed piece of cake. Maths is a piece of cake for you, is it? Okay, smart pants. Build tasty cake in 3 by 2... 3 times 2 plus 5 pieces. And then don't forget the icing, thank you very much. And it's another genie. That's like 3 genies in a row. Magic. And finally, we have some, the baseball fielder, which is a new one. The Sentai Warrior. Actually did pick this up from the Toy Fair a couple months ago. Very happy with that. Nobody messes with the Sentai Warrior, except the neighbor's tiny dog, that is. And Chihuahua chases him down the street every morning. And the policeman. People police. Once fined a dog for inappropriate barking, and the dog probably paid its fine. Of what? Wolves. You pay him wolves. And a 4th genie in a... That is weird. I'm only supposed to get 3 wishes. What are you doing? So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 18 regular cards and regular foils and 2 presumably rare golden ones. 139 and 40. It's just a few jokers. Because these are actually named people rather than actual characters. I wonder if these guys are like the sig figs of some of the Lego designers. Maybe. Otherwise, it's just kind of weird. We had like 5 total genies. Yeah, 5 genies, 1 spider guy, 1 birthday kid, like 3 or 4 zombies, a couple of rocket boys and whatnot. Just a cool little set. That should be a good little deck. Should be an interesting game of Uno. And it's also weird because it's the idea of an Uno deck that you can customize, which is really weird. Imagine playing custom Uno. So, also, Smarty Pants among you, 4 times 20, no. Yeah, 4 times 20 is 80, right? Plus 2, because the 2 extra cards, because whenever you get a Jester, a Joker, you get an extra card in each pack. It's 82, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16. Minus 16, so we're taking out activity cards. 66. So that's actually slightly more cards than a legal Yu-Gi-Oh deck can even have. 66 cards, each player draws 7. That's a decent deck of Uno cards, right? I'm not sure how a standard Uno deck is, but that was a cool little game. I'll definitely actually play a round of Uno, Lego Uno, with my friends at some point. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's Jackson signing off. Goodbye for now. I'm gonna finish this root beer. Bye!